Hello, Morongo Basin and listeners around the world online at Z107.7fm.com. Here is the Z107.7 local news for Friday, June 16th, 2023. A Yucca Valley man was arrested for suspicion of kidnapping earlier this week. On Monday at around 9 p.m., deputies from the Morongo Basin Sheriff's Station responded to the 54,000 block of Benmar Trail in Yucca Valley for a vandalism and theft report. The Sheriff's Department says that during the investigation, it was determined Shalom Wellong threw a rock through the windshield of the victim's vehicle and stole her belongings, including her cell phone. Wellong fled the area prior to the deputies' arrival. The next day, at approximately 1 a.m., the Sheriff's Department says that Wellong returned and forced entry into the residence, grabbing the victim by the wrist. Deputies say that Wellong then fled the area with the victim in a vehicle that was parked down the road. During the investigation, information was obtained regarding the whereabouts of Wellong. The victim, who knows the suspect, was located alone at a residence in Morongo Valley. While speaking with the victim, Wellong arrived back at the residence and was arrested. Shalom Wellong was arrested for suspicion of kidnapping and was booked at the Morongo Basin Jail. He is being held on $250,000 bail at the West Valley Detention Center. The geology fire, currently burning across 1,088 acres inside Joshua Tree National Park, is now 90% contained as of yesterday. A spokesperson from the national park said that firefighters continue to strengthen containment lines, check for remaining heat, and repair damage from suppression activity. Today, crews will continue to rehabilitate surface damage caused by fire engines and other heavy vehicles. The geology fire ignited around 4 p.m. on Saturday and quickly spread through low vegetation. The cause of the fire is under investigation. Geology Tour Road and Burdew Canyon Road remain closed to the public. Pinkham Canyon and Fried Liver Wash areas are closed to hiking. Backcountry wilderness camping is closed in the Lost Horse, Pleasant Valley, Twin Tanks, and Hexie Mountain zones. All other areas of the park remain open for visitor use. Tipping in the past meant you did a good job. Thank you. The norm around the gratuity was more or less 10%, 15%, or a 20% tip for the people who cut your hair, made your drinks, drove your taxi, parked your car, and served you at restaurants. $1 in the tip jar at coffee shops, or maybe not. But as businesses closed during COVID and everyone was pressured to find new ways to make a living, tips for employees added to their low wages and helped employers come back. But as the cost of everything is skyrocketing, an increase in tipping is one of the places where the new normal is changing the complexion of a culture. Tipping has changed drastically after COVID, and with computer payment programs that ask for tips before you check out, the range of services and businesses asking for surcharges and tips has also grown. Reporter Hillary Sloan is here to look at the tipping culture post-COVID.
Saline, the owner of Bruja Elixir, has a tip line for the credit card payment, but if customers buy a product instead of having a drink made, she tells them to ignore it. The current low end of tipping is 15%, and some local restaurants have 18% as the bottom line and 30% as excellent. Red Dog Saloon in Pioneer Town has a 16% service charge on the bill, and customers are welcome to add more. Jean-Michael Alperin, one of the owners of Red Dog and Copper Room, said 12.5% of the service charge at Red Dog goes directly to staff and is calculated by hours worked. Many people are willing to give as much as possible, but there is also a notable phenomenon of guilt tipping. Recently, a 30-year-old friend was indignant when I left a 15% tip at a local takeout. I always tip at least 20%, she said, annoyed that I wouldn't do the same. With prices escalating, will we be able to continue eating out and pay for all the things we desire and need? One very positive thing I walked away with after researching this article was that more individuals and businesses were willing to spread the wealth and support others in having what they need for a good life. For more information on tipping, see this story at Z107.7fm.com. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Hillary Sloan.
There's going to be some heartache tonight in the city of 29 Palms if you miss one of these nights. The Eagles tribute band that is taking it to the limit at Tortoise Rock Casino. Let a peaceful, easy feeling wash over you as you kick back under the stars, take it easy, and let the songs and sounds of the Eagles soar through warm desert air and into your ears. This free concert series, called Live at the Rock, is running every Friday through the end of May. All shows begin at 8 p.m. at Tortoise Rock Casino in 29 Palms and are, of course, free. Theater 29 closes out their 2022-2023 theater season with the visually striking take on the madcap Shakespearean classic, A Midsummer Night's Dream. The show opens today and runs all weekend long, but the theater is holding a special gala opening event tonight. Arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas tells you how to get in on the fun.
Come join the merriment and magic with A Midsummer Night's Dream, opening June 16th and continuing for a limited 2-week run through June 25th at Theater 29. Opening gala tickets will benefit Copper Mountain College Foundation programs and are available now by calling 760-366-3791, extension 4200. The $25 opening night ticket includes refreshment and drinks, as well as dessert served during intermission. Doors open at 6 p.m., show at 7 p.m. Patrons are encouraged to get in on the fun and dress as fairies and magical creatures for the evening. Tickets for the remaining shows are available at theater29.org/tickets. Don't miss out on this chance to discover what fools these mortals be. Reporting for Z107.7, this is arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas.
Magic is coming to Yucca Valley tomorrow, and Z107.7 will be there to help pull the rabbits out of hats. Come out for a day of magic and fun tomorrow at the Yucca Valley Community Center. Put on by the town of Yucca Valley and the High Desert Nature Museum, this fun-filled family event includes 2 magic shows from renowned illusionist Zach Michael. The shows are part of a full day of magical fun that will include a bounce house, obstacle course, craft sessions featuring build-your-own magic wand, and bookmarks, along with food trucks and free shaved ice. This day of fun is happening to celebrate the High Desert Nature Museum's current exhibit, Abracadabra Everyday Magic, which will be open in the museum for children to explore everyday magical phenomena such as magnetism, air pressure, and gravity. And don't forget, Z107.7's own Cody Joseph will be broadcasting live from the event starting at 10 a.m. Come out and say hello. This day of magic and fun will be held at the Yucca Valley Community Center from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Zach Michael's free magic shows begin at 10:30 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. inside the community center. For more information, visit highdesertnaturemuseum.org. And finally, the Basin-Wide Foundation has announced their 25th annual dinner and awards celebration for 2023 and is currently seeking nominations for people who have provided outstanding contributions to the Morongo Basin over the last year. As part of their award celebration, set for August 24th at the Helen Gray Education Center, the Basin-Wide Foundation is asking the public to nominate individuals, organizations, and businesses who have gone above and beyond for their community. Nominees are sought in the fields of cultural enrichment, volunteering, and service. For a full list of nomination categories and information on how you can nominate someone you know, see this story at Z107.7fm.com. Nominations are due by July 31st. That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. If you hear news happening, let us know about it. Email us at tips@z1077fm.com. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z1077 Local News, I'm Jeff Harmatz.